Hey guys, well, I am back again. It's a little chilly today, 28 degrees. So I am gonna do a video. I don't think I've seen a video done like this before, and or at least I haven't seen one. So I'm gonna make a video of I'm gonna put new injectors on my truck, even though the ones I got, they're not that old. But we're gonna put new injectors, and the ones that I'm gonna put in, they're higher flow. So we are gonna put some higher flow injectors on my truck. I am gonna go 30% higher. So we'll see. I was gonna move the pump around on the setting, but I am gonna do this first. I'm gonna go ahead and put the new injectors and go from there. We don't want to go too high on the PSI for the fuel pump, so that's why I didn't want to mess around with a fuel pump right now. Even though, I don't know if you saw in my other video, I don't remember, 2 videos ago I believe it was, where I stated I had replaced the fuel button. I went from a 15 to a 5. That was the lowest I could go, and that was the safest that I felt I could go. Well, that would actually be the last one, since they don't make a 0 button. I guess those you gotta custom make or something like that. But I have seen some around 0 buttons, and I thought number 5 would be perfect for my setup at that point. So now we are gonna change the injectors on the fuel pump. On the PSI pressure, I am going, right now I'm about a 210, 220 PSI. So if I do change anything as far as PSI goes, I'll probably go 250 max. I don't want to go any further in that for this setup. I do not want to fry the engine, so we are just gonna go a little at a time. Right now it's gonna be the high flow injectors, and if I'm satisfied with the power that it's putting at that point, I'll leave it the way it is. If I want a little bit more, then I'll start messing around with the screw under the shaft there. So and I'll show you all of that on this video and the video after this one. So we'll start with the injectors and go from there. Now we got my brother's truck here. Started fire yesterday. I guess a wire harness grounded or something, so hopefully he didn't fry his computer. So that's I believe the computer is flashed to a 600, something like that. He does have a spare computer flashed to a 550, so well, he's gonna have to check this one, and hopefully everything works out good. Alright, here's the injectors. These came from Premco. There you go, Premco. So I talked to Warren. They're in Premco, and these were made to my specifications that we talked to and talked about. So we both agreed that this would probably be the one of the best setups here for my engine. At this point, we are also talking about a new setup, but that's gonna be for when I get the truck or the engine rebuilt. So I will be rebuilding the engine, and this setup is no longer gonna be the one I'll be using for it, but These I purchased straight out. I didn't send any course in or nothing, so all 6 of them were 100 apiece. So I paid 600 bucks for them straight out, and I paid, I don't know, 34 or 40 bucks for shipping, and that was UPS, which it arrived here. I believe it took about 2 days. So it was shipped out from Texas to Minnesota. 2 days it took. I thought that was pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the ones I got on the engine out and swap them out with these, and hopefully we can get all of this done today. It's already a little bit later in the day. It's 1 p.m. so it's getting dark earlier now, so just hope daylight is my friend here today, so that way I can start it up and see how it idles, and you guys can experience all of this with me. So this is gonna be, like I said, a new setup for this engine. So I am just hoping that everything comes out good and we get some more power out of the engine. This is a over-the-road engine truck, so we don't want to go too high on doing all of this. So I've been on my second day now of trying out the injectors, and I gotta say it's been working really good. Pyro hasn't seen over 700 going up the hills and everything, so I've dropped once or twice, I've dropped the gear, but overall it's been doing really good. And when I drop the gear, it's only on going up a pretty steep grade. I've been doing quite a bit of loads coming out to South Dakota, so it's been really windy, and there's some pretty good grades that I gotta go up, but it's been doing really good. I haven't checked my fuel mileage due to the wind and all that. I'm sure it's not gonna be great, but I've seen my PSI on the fuel pump. I have brought it up to 700. So at 700, what the hell am I talking about? 200. 700 would be the pyro. 200 PSI twice already, and that was going up the hill. And I gotta say, pyro never did go over 700. So it's doing good. I'm gonna keep on trying it out, and later on I'll go ahead and check my fuel mileage, stuff like that. But like I said, I don't think it's gonna be great. So overall right now I am happy with my setup, and I might stay this way now. So I don't think I'll do anything with this setup for a while.